Amber Chapmon is a board-certified nurse practitioner and the care coordinator at QC Kinetix in Little Rock. Well, she's joining us today to talk about the non-surgical, no medications, no steroid solutions, helping people manage everyday joint pain from knees to shoulders to lower back so that they can get back to living life without constant discomfort or downtime. Thank you so much for being here, Amber. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
We're delighted to take a deep dive into what you guys are doing because it's really so fascinating here. Let's talk about the common everyday treatments that you do.
Yeah. Well, so treatments, I mean, basically, the most common thing we treat is arthritis. And what is that? It simply means a breakdown or a degeneration of a joint or tissue and cartilage. And what we know about arthritis is that it's progressive and aggressive. So unfortunately, a lot of our patients have to deal with these things for a long time. And so we get to be an option as far as treating them.
Painful and debilitating.
Yes, absolutely.
You mentioned arthritis. What are some of those other common issues that you see people suffering from?
Yeah, so it can be just an acute injury, maybe a tendon issue, a tendon tear, a meniscus injury from maybe sports related. It could be from a trauma potentially, maybe a car accident or even just falling, on the ice here in Arkansas, and hurting your shoulder. So there's a wide range of things that we treat.
The goal, of course, is to get people back to something that they would consider normal.
Absolutely.
For them. Let's talk about what you're doing to make that happen.
Yeah. So with regenerative medicine, that's what we do at QC Kinetix. And regenerative medicine means that we're just using a patient's healing properties in their blood to then put in the area that's needed to repair. So we're really actually trying to provide healing and repairing to these issues. When we heal and repair them, patients' symptoms go away, their pain improves. So they actually do get back to those normal things they want to do or like to do or even need to do, right? Instead of having to, choose other options that have side effects or require downtime. We do not have to have those things at QC Kinetix with regenerative medicine. There's no adverse effects. There's no downtime for our patients. So it allows them to continue on with what they normally like to do.
So Amber, who can benefit from these treatments?
Yeah, so I say that anyone who has a joint issue or pain in a joint area, maybe it's tendon or muscle related, can benefit from our treatments. And when I say that, if it's something that's just acute, like say you've only been having pain like in your knee for 3 to 6 months and you actually haven't even gone to another doctor somewhere, you can actually come in and let us evaluate you and treat and see if you are a great candidate for our treatment, and we treat you. So we can treat you kind of on the front end of an issue. And then there's patients that we also treat who have done everything traditional. They've gone to their primary, they've had medication, they've done surgery, they've done steroids, maybe they've even done ablations too, and then they come and see us and we treat them then. So we treat all different aspects of like when someone's a great candidate for our treatment.
As you just said, no two patients are alike. So what does the process actually look like when you come in limping? What do
we have tons of those.
Yeah, I know.
So when we bring a patient in, they make an appointment, we bring them in, we do a great thorough medical history on you. We're going to see, what you're experiencing on a day-to-day. We're going to do a thorough assessment on you. We want to know what is going on with you. So we make that diagnosis, and then we tailor your treatment plan specific to what your diagnosis is. And what you experience there is, so obviously it's kind of like a normal, if you go to your primary, we're going to do all the things, but we're going to go in depth because we really specifically hone in on concierge medicine at QC Kinetix. We want to give you all the time that you need to be heard and listened to, and then we want to talk with you in depth on what the treatment is best for you and go over that. And then we usually move into treating you that same day because, once again, we know that most patients have been experiencing pain for a long time and they want a solution. And so we have the ability to treat them that day so that we do get them to their pain reduction and healing quicker and faster.
That's wonderful.
if somebody wants to reach out for more information or just get a hold of you, what's the best way to do that?
Yeah, simple. QCkinetix.com is a great one. Yeah, I'm sure it's on the screen. They can call our phone number. We have a call center, so we try to get people scheduled in, as quickly as they want to be seen. So that's a couple of different ways.
If you didn't have a chance to write that down real quickly, you're going to get a couple more chances because we are going to take a deep dive in what you're doing over at QC Kinetix. So stay with us. Talk to a doctor right after this. Don't go away.